Hello there. They call me Mystery. Now, have you ever felt that Friday afternoon feeling of excitation because it's the weekend? Or maybe you're just about to go on holidays and you are out of here. Conversely, say it's been a beautiful weekend. Or you've just finished up holidays and it's Sunday afternoon and the dread starts kicking in. That anxiousness about going back to work. What is this all about? Most of us today earn a living. We operate under the paid work system. Now, you can trade your time for payment if you use your skills to produce something, whatever that is, a service or a product, for your employer. Basically, you rent yourself out as a tool in some overarching process to make something of value. Therefore, you are a commodity, a cog in a machine, a human cog that your employer hasn't yet found a way to replace with automation. Now, if you think of it in these terms, I would argue paid work is completely unnatural. It degrades us to simple automatons. Even if we work to create something wonderful or sophisticated, we are still just a cog without free will. When the idea of paid work or earning a wage started really gaining traction in the world a couple of 100 years ago, people at the time called it wage slavery. That was their feeling about wage work. And this is why you feel like shit on a Monday morning. Slavery may change its form or even its name, but in essence, it remains the same. Let's explore this idea, shall we?
My name is Mystery. For reasons unknown, I have been thrown back into the past almost 100 years, and this is my story.
Slavery, if you reduce it to its most basic parameters, can be expressed like this. To be a slave is to be forced to work for someone else, just as to be a master is to live on someone else's work. A slave culture functions on the premise that some will have to be enslaved so that others may be free. Our working culture is just like that. When you sign up to earn a wage, you are agreeing, usually contractually, to work by external command, basically to work on someone else's orders. You're not working for your needs directly or simply out of your own interests. You are reduced to doing tasks at somebody else's direction. Think of the common phrase, love your work and you'll never work a day in your life. If I might translate, pick something tolerable so you are content while you spend the rest of your life doing it. It is false to think that if we make beautiful things when we work and contribute admirably to some cause, then the system is acceptable. Let's not lose sight of the real issue here. What we are is still despicable. We are not free human beings. Yes, there is workers' control, but usually this is only enjoyed at the elite level, when someone is in the top 5% of their industry. Even then though, it can all be pulled from underneath you. So, why should we have to be subjected to this? There is something that all people, deep down, really despise about this system. People know it inherently. We just can't conceive of an alternative. Have you ever had your day ruined by your boss? They've made a call or a decision and it's crushed you on the inside. This phenomenon is a real thing. It's not just you. You create something with your time or effort and it's disregarded, shunned, disrespected, unappreciated, or someone even has a go at you for it. That feeling that tears you up on the inside is the psychological impact of the paid work system. Human beings are born and made to inquire and to create under their own initiative. We feel satisfaction in completing things that we need or want, and this is reinforced by the fact that no one's going to come in and take it all away from you. Any outside pressure to create beyond one's complete autonomy is inhuman. It's a travesty, and we shouldn't live like this. Now, some people would say, oh yes, but my employer is nice to me. They treat me well, we get paid nicely, there is good benefits. But the same thing could be said about slavery. If you look at the plantation economy, Not all slave owners were evil masters. Some treated their slaves well, looked after them and their families. They had better working conditions than some free laborers at the time. They never beat them. They even gave money to their local churches and communities. But that doesn't matter. The institution of slavery is intolerable, whether the person who owns you is nice to you or not. The same could be said if you are being rented. This idea didn't exist before the modern age, and really, in essence, it's no different to slavery. Now, I'm not saying quit your day job here, but we have to recognize the workplace is an authoritarian structure. It's totalitarian, really. Your workplace tells you what to do, what to say, how to act, what to wear, what to consume, what to produce, how to think. And bosses, good or bad, are part of that system. They perpetuate it. For who? The masters, our masters. Can we do it better? Damn right we can. But first, we need to spread the message. People have to understand this idea. Share this with as many people as you can. And please, subscribe for more. There is much to learn before we can unlock the revolution. Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.